Beautiful seekers, I have actually already recorded pile 1, but I'm going to be adding this bit with the intro in the beginning because I forgot to tell you while introducing you to the pile that it is very imperative for you to decide before you go into the reading as to what your path A is and what your path B is, and not look at it and then look at, especially for those of you who've come to tarot readings, and if you know one card is more positive than the other and you quickly switch, in which case you already know what your decision is because that's what you really want to do. All right, but you need to beforehand decide what your path A is and what your path B is, whether it's a person you've come to this reading for, whether it's a job, whether it's a course that you want to take, whatever, or where you need to go on a vacation, whatever it is that you've come here for. Please think of your A and B before you choose, start the reading. Before you see the reading and click on your timestamp, please do decide beforehand what your A and B is going to be. All right, see you at your pile. Hello beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I have a pick a card reading for you, and this time it's about which path to choose. So if you're at crossroads and you're wondering which way to go and you want to know which will be more beneficial for you and what's coming in, then this is the reading for you. All right, it is a general reading and may not resonate with everybody. It is also a timeless reading and you're meant to see it as and when you stumble upon it. Why am I holding this A and B here? Because I will be highlighting the two parts so that you don't get confused. All right, now I have pre-shuffled both the tarot as well as the oracle cards, and I will explain to you as we move ahead. But basically, no matter what your situation is, I'm going to tell you, once you make and this reading holds good for 3 months from the time you watch it. All right, so I'm going to actually tell you what's going to happen when you choose a particular path for the coming 3 months after that, and then for the if you take whether it's A or B, I'm going to give you the scenarios for both. Now how you apply it to your situation is entirely up to you, because I will not be there. There'll be so many scenarios and I'll not be able to cover everything up. Whatever comes very strongly for me, I'm going to tell you that. If it resonates, then it's yours. So it's very important that you follow your intuition when you're choosing a pile, because then chances are that you will get what you want. All right, so having said that, let me introduce you. Pile number 1 is the clear quartz crystal. Pile number 2 is this amethyst crystal. Is it all coming? Sometimes, I see later on when I'm editing, this was clear quartz. This is amethyst, pile number 2. Pile number 3 is green aventurine. And pile number 4, when I come to your pile, I explain why, but I was called to take out 2 crystals for you, and one is the red jasper, the other one is the citrine. So this is for you. All right, so let's sit with our spine erect, palms open, facing upward. Close your eyes and take in a deep breath. Hold. Connect with your third eye. And slowly exhale. As you relax into your exhalation, open your eye, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. All right. Now let me get the piles out of the way to begin with pile number 1. All right. Okay. Here we are. Pile number 1. For those of you who've chosen the clear quartz, this is your reading. You are looking for clarity, all right, on this situation. And I feel for many of you, deep down inside, you already made that choice, but you've just come here for an added confirmation. That's what I feel, and I hope this reading will give you that clarity that you need. I'm going to lay out all the cards before I explain things to you, but we'll first put down your tarot cards. All right, take these out here because shall I move this way? Yes, I think so. We'll get more space. The first card is for how you can stay grounded while making this decision, all right? And the second card is for why you need to make this decision at this time. Why do you feel the need to do so? The third card is what is the most positive outcome you can get at this time if you make this decision. All right, and now we'll come to what do you need to know about path A. We may need. What do you need to know about path B? What will you experience for the next 3 months if you choose path A? And what will you get if you choose path B in the next 3 months? All right. And last but not the least, how can you align with yourself with the best, possible outcome for you? How do you align with your highest vibration to be able to make this decision? And you get this card here. All right, pile number 1. I'll take out the advice cards afterwards or whatever we need. Let's finish with this. All right. So how can you stay grounded during this time? And you get this beautiful Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is a queen who knows her worth. All right. So the first thing with this card I get is if you are feeling less than, if you are feeling unworthy, and if you feel that choosing path A or B is going to make a difference to your worthiness, then this is where you stop. You don't even make that choice. You first work on yourself, all right, and understand that you are worthy the way you are, as you are. And when you stand in your power, your intuition is going to, and you follow your intuition. The Queen of Wands is so complete in herself. She knows what she wants, and she knows she's worthy of whatever she wants. And so just by being in this energy, she attracts what is best for her. All right. And you always find the black cat with her because she is so intuitive and she doesn't do a thing. She just, by mere knowing her worthiness and just sitting there, she just attracts whatever it is that she wants. And you need to come into this energy so that whatever decision you make, it is from a place of empowerment. All right. And this is how you can actually first ground yourself, is to know you are worthy the way you are, as you are. Whatever you've been talking to yourself, maybe you want to change something about yourself, does not matter. You can keep working on yourself. You need to know that at this particular time, whatever time it is, you are worthy every moment of your life. Does not mean that you don't have to improve on yourself. We are all, work in progress, all right? But that doesn't mean that we are going to achieve a certain pinnacle of success or certain standard of perfection. There's nothing known as perfection. You just keep continuing to grow. But wherever you are at this particular point, you should know that you're worthy. And not just say it as lip service, but actually mean it from the inner core. Once you start, and that's possible if you accept yourself for who you are and don't look at it through anybody else's lenses. First, you be kind to yourself, and then it won't matter what the society expects of you, what people around you expect from you. No, just love yourself the way you are. And this is step number 1, to be able to ground your energy to make that decision which is in your highest good. Otherwise, what will happen is you will make that decision because you want to make A happy, B happy, the largest good, whatever. But if you stand in your power and you make the choice for your own self, you will find that you will actually benefit maximum number of people with that choice. All right. Now, why do you feel that you need to make a decision at this time? And you get the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is all about moving to calmer waters. So wherever you are at this particular point of time, it's not suiting you. So if it's a job, you're not happy with in it, maybe people around you have been arguing for a while, or you've been working and you're wondering, waiting for a raise, nothing's happened, or if it's in a situation where it's a family situation, whatever be it, your familial relationships, or if it's your some love interest, whatever it is, things are not working the way it should. You've tried your best, but there's been a lot of arguments, and now you just want to make peace. And if that peace means you want to have to walk away from here, you don't mind walking away from here. But now you don't know which direction to go, but you feel it's crucial for you to make this decision. Again, you are feeling this way, but you will get a better idea of what to choose only when you empower yourself. So remember that, all right? And what is the most positive outcome you're going to experience once you make this decision from your highest vibrational, and you get the 8 of Earth? You will align with your soul purpose. 8 of Earth is about working hard on something that you are so passionate about that you don't know when the dawn turns to dusk. You don't realize, because you're so aligned to whatever it is that you're doing. You're so engrossed in what you're doing. You're completely involved, and that's because you've aligned with your soul purpose. So making this decision is very crucial for you. So you have come here at the right time to make this decision. This decision is going to change your life, align you with your soul purpose. But this will be possible only when you come into this place of empowerment. Pile number 1, remember that. Because if you don't, you will not be choosing from an authentic self of yours. You will be choosing what makes everyone happy, what will my family, they've done so much for me, so I should make them happy. You will finally end up making no one happy, and you will be the most miserable of all. So it's important for you to come into this place of empowerment and make this choice without feeling guilty, and make this choice for yourself, following your heart. And the end result is going to be so beautiful, all right? Now, if you choose path A, what's going to happen? You get the beautiful star, which I am blocking with my hand because she is unclothed, and that's not permitted on the channel. All right, so the thing is, that if you choose path A, this is going to be beautiful. It is brilliant. It is a major arcana. It's something that you're meant to do. It is something that is going to possibly give you worldwide success. It is something that will be very healing for you as well. All right? People are going to notice you. This is you being your most authentic self. That's the star. This is Aquarius energy. All right? So this is very, very beautiful. So if you choose path A. Oh, this is something I forgot to tell you in the intro. I will definitely put a caption, but you have to decide what is A and B. I will definitely put it so that when you reach this place, you're suddenly not deciding what it is. So I will definitely add that in the intro, all right, and even in the description box, that before you come to this reading, it's very necessary for you to actually decide what your A is going to be and what your B is going to be, so that there is no confusion. All right, so yes, so if you choose path A, whatever you have pre-decided is path A, this is it. You are going to get a lot of fame, a lot of success. This is going to be you being your truest self. The world is going to see you. It's going to be wonderful. All right. And it's also this journey is going to be very healing for you as well. Okay. Now, what happens if you choose? And what happens in 3 months after you choose this? So as soon as you choose path A, you might find the next 3 months there isn't much to do. You'll find that you've taken this path and nothing is moving. You might even wonder, my Lord, is it stagnant? I'm not doing anything. But that's not true. When you choose path A, which is going to give you a lot of success, there's going to be a lot of planning that's required. You will have to sit and wait and do all the little jobs which no one knows. When people call someone an overnight success, they don't see what's happened in the years that have led to this overnight success. All right, and this is the period that you're going to be working on your skill. And with this Eight of Pentacles energy, since you've aligned with your soul purpose, it's going to be so beautiful. You will not even realize how these 3 months go. All right, but it will be slow. It will feel stagnant on the outside for other people, but you are actually putting in the work behind the scenes, because this is going to catapult you to a lot of fame. If you choose B, you get the Queen of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy again. All right, this is someone who is comfortable in who they are, who got a beautiful family life going. They're standing in their power. They are financially independent, and they are in a very good place. They're content with themselves. They've taken good care of themselves. They're solid energy. This is typically the wife material. So for those of you who are choosing this path, maybe this path is a path of career, and this path is about settling down with the person you love. This is also going to give you a lot of stability, a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment. So this is path B. And in the 3 months after you choose path B, what's going to come? You get again the Eight of Pentacles, which means if you choose path A, you will be concentrating on your work first. If you choose your path B, maybe you're going to settle down first, and then within the 3 months, you will again align with your soul purpose, because this is happening anyway. And what action can you take to align yourself with the highest good prior to making this choice? And you get the Emperor. If the Queen of Wands wasn't enough, here, the Emperor. Once you start working on yourself and you're completely empowered, for some of you, maybe you will need to speak to a father figure about this, or if you're already in a commitment, there's someone whom you look up to, who you might want to take advice and say that this is what I've planned to do, and I'd like to know your opinion about it. Give me any word of advice if you have. You can speak to them. But either ways, if there's no Emperor, or if someone is saying no to something that you have actually decided to pursue from a place of empowerment, then you be the Emperor energy yourself. You embody this energy yourself, and you take this decision from a place of empowerment, knowing that you have everything that you need to. You are the King of Kings. You have what it takes to move forward. And then no matter whether you take A or B, just give it your all, because there is, everything will lead you to your highest good. It's just that the way is different. There is already a plan in the larger scheme of things. There's a plan made for you, and you are going to live that plan. It's just that you have different ways of doing it. All right, so this is going to catapult you to success, maybe as far as your work is concerned, and maybe later down the line you will come into this family energy. And this is first you go and find true love and settle down, and then you align with your soul's purpose. But either ways, you are going to align with your soul purpose, but this is going to be possible only when you take this decision of A or B from a place of empowerment. If you're taking this energy to pursue your career, it's not to spite somebody, it's not because somebody needs taking care of, because you have to do it, otherwise others will be disappointed. And if you choose to settle down with your significant other, it's not to make them happy, it's not to make your family happy. Whatever decision you make because your heart is telling you to do it, and then it will serve you very well. All right, then you get Aries. This is double confirmation. So maybe you are dealing with an Aries, with this Emperor here in Aries, or maybe you are in Aries. All right, there is fire here with the Queen of Wands, Emperor, and Aries here. You get space. Yes, and I feel this goes very nicely with this card, that once, and not only just with this card, it is actually applicable to you for quite a bit, that when you take a decision, you need to actually have space between you and everyone else around you, so that this decision that you take is from a place of empowerment. It is without any biases. It's without any expectations others have from you. This is you taking a step back, actually asking yourself what it is that you want, and aligning with what it is that you want, and taking it, not looking at how you're going to be right by everybody, but what your soul is calling you out to do. All right, what is going to make you truly happy. Pyrite, let the money flow in. So whether you are going to align with A or B, money is definitely going to flow in. You are going to get a lot of success. Be assertive. Yes, yes. This is the same Queen of Wands as well as the Emperor. Be assertive. All right. You need to say what you want from an authentic place, and then just put in all your heart and soul into whatever it is that you want. All right. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. When you work on yourself and you take that decision from a place of empowerment, you will find that whichever way you go, your hard work is that you have put on yourself to make that decision is actually paying off. All right. So for each of you, it's going to be different. Some of you will align to A first. Some of you will align to B first. Either ways, you will finally align to your soul purpose. But if you want, actually deep down inside you want B, but you take A, then it is going to be a longer journey. This 3-month period may be extended much more, because somewhere down the line there is this feeling of I should have done that, and that will always delay things coming to you. All right, so please take this decision from a place of empowerment and not to make everyone happy. You get the Hermit, retreat and recharge, and I feel this very strongly with space. If there's a lot of clutter and you feel a lot of people are telling you what to decide, how to go about doing it, take a break from everybody and actually do what it is that your heart really calls out, to you. Look at that. What more do you need? Canary spirit, sing your own song. Yes, pile number 1. The clarity that you need, you already have. Deep down inside, you know what you want. All right. It's like if you take a coin and toss it into air, and you say heads, I want A, tails, I want B. And then if you finally, it comes into your hand and you shut it and you're going to open it, and in your heart you say, oh, I hope it's A. Then that's exactly what you really want. Okay. Then B is what the society wants from you, or you feel that people around you want from you. So this is something you need to keep in mind. Please take your decision or make your decision from a place of empowerment, and if you do that, I am guaranteeing you will be making maximum number of people around you happy, because you are happy. That is a different level of happiness. All right, so that's all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you if it does. Which would be, I guess, 3 months down the line. But whenever, if you remember, do let me know. Bye-bye. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who've chosen this beautiful amethyst crystal. This is the spiritual pile. You've already got intuitive hits. You know what to do. Maybe you're just coming here for an added confirmation. I know what it is that I want. I'm pretty certain. Maybe you're even going to see whether, it's time pass. You just want to see what it is that I have to say, because you already know what you want. All right, let's see. So how can you stay grounded while making this decision? What did I tell you? You get the High Priestess. You are very intuitive. You know what to do. All you have to do is follow your intuition. Let's shut this reading down. Now we've come to this reading, so we might as well go ahead. But seriously, you know exactly what it is that you want. You are so connected. You are so connected. I don't see the cards when I shuffle them. I just have no idea what card it is. I don't have any idea why I've chosen a particular crystal for a particular pile. All right, but when it plays out like this, there are no coincidences. It's just meant to be. So your inner knowing is very strong. You're connected with it. You don't question yourself, ideally. So if you just come here for an added confirmation, I am floored that you have chosen my channel and this reading. But either ways, do not overthink anything. Follow your intuition. If required, be in nature some more. It'll help you, to connect better. Why do you feel this decision needs to be made at this time? And you get the Emperor. For some of you, it's got to do with your divine counterpart, all right? And for others of you, see, this Emperor could be a father figure, could be your own father, could be your, the Emperor in your life, your divine counterpart, depending on how you identify your counterpart, all right? This is the divine masculine. So if your decision is being made right now because you have to choose between two people, or you have to choose whether, if this is a higher order connection, maybe a twin flame, a journey, if you've been in separation and this person is coming back but you're already with someone else, if this is your pile, then that's why you're making this decision, because this person has come and you don't know what to do. All right, so then if that is the case, then this is your reading. For others of you, maybe your father has asked you to do something and you're not really sure whether you want to. Maybe they've told you you should pursue this particular subject for your career and you don't want to, and you're wondering, they've got so much experience, maybe they are right. What do I do? So that could be another thing. So for each of you, it's going to be different. Take it how it resonates, all right? So what is the most positive outcome you are going to get if you actually take this decision at this time? And you get the 3 of Earth. That's beautiful energy. So whatever be your decision, whether you take A or B, taking a decision at this time is going to help you start building something. Start building something which is going to be beneficial to you in many ways. It's going to be something solid. It's going to be a way that you can earn. Possibly it is something for which you will be recognized as well. All right, so this is beautiful energy. Now if you choose path A, you get Sun. All right, I hope you have already made your choice of what is A and what is B, but if you choose A, you are getting the Sun. If you choose B, you get Strength. What is this? Lot of, again, with the High Priestess, there is Cancer and Pisces energy. With the Emperor, there is Aries energy. And both these cards are Leo. All right? So take that how it resonates. If it is between two, a soulmate and a divine counterpart, you are wanting to make the decision. A is the Sun. B is Strength. Both have Leo in their charts possibly. All right, this is beautiful energy. Now, what are going to be the first 3 months after you make this decision? What are you going to experience with a person A or decision A? You get the King of Wands, more fire energy. And if you choose B, what is it that you're going to get? Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful cards. So what action do you need to take to align with your intuition, to align with your highest good, so that you make the right choice? And you get Temperance. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love your reading, pile number 2. Come into balance. When you make this decision, you are very intuitive. Follow your intuition. Give me a moment. Let me take a sip of water. You are very intuitive, and you have been in this divine connection, and and this person has possibly come back. For those of you, it is a person. Or if it is which way to go as far as your career is concerned, whatever is concerned, it is crucial. It's now or never. If you do not make this decision now, someone is going to make it for you, and you will always keep wondering, what if I had made that choice and this choice wasn't made for me? All right, that's why you need to make this decision now. You cannot wait anymore. The most positive outcome from making this decision at this time is, one way or the other, you get to build your life. Whether it is with a person A or person B, whether it is going in one direction of study or the other, whether it's going overseas to study or staying in your country, whatever it is, so many, when we come to a reading and we have choices, that's special to us, right? So whatever that decision is, it's going to be positive, whatever way you choose it, provided your heart is in it. And to be able to follow your intuition. You need to come into balance. So if you are in a place of frenzy, you're wondering which way to go, listening to 10 people, getting, you're really uncomfortable about it, anxious, wondering what to do, irritated, doing 10 things at a time, you're not going to be able to even hear that voice of your intuition. You are naturally intuitive. You need calm. Maybe you can go out in nature. Maybe for some of you, you need to practice yoga. All right, whatever it is, be calm, be centered, go deep within. The answers that you need are within you, especially you who are very intuitive. You will get it like that, all right? Now, if you choose path A, you get the happiest card in the deck, happiness, complete happiness. You are going to be so happy, and in 3 months coming forward, there's going to be a lot of action. If it is a person, there's going to be a lot of passion. This person is a visionary, so you're going to have a vision together. Possibly if it's a divine counterpart, you're going to have, you're going to be the power couple, and you move, you're going to do something which is going to be so beneficial for everybody. If it is a work situation, this is something that you are going to be a leader in. You are going to be an authority in this. You are going to get a lot of success, a lot of fame here. All right, so if you choose path A, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of passion. Everything is there in pile A. So if you choose pile B, you get strength. This is such a beautiful card. Again, the card of Leo. You are going to be, so powerful. If you take B, all right, you are just going to, this is something maybe you've done also in previous lifetimes with this infinity card. People are going to look up at you for the powerhouse that you will become if you choose pile B, all right? You have a way with people. And just look at, this is such a beautiful depiction of a half woman, half lion, and she's got a lamb here and heart-centered. All right, you are going to be able to lead people because they are going to be inspired just by the power you exude. It's not going to be an easy journey because you don't get strength if your life is absolutely cool and you do absolutely nothing. You don't get this strength. It is because you have it in you to take whatever life throws at you and change it in a way that is so inspirational. All right, and if in the past you have been wondering what your soul purpose is, or if you've been wondering, whether you can hack something or not, you are going to show so much of strength, so much of power. And in the 3 months coming, the wheel is going to be turning in your favor, and it's going to actually show you what you are made of. Pile number 2. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Gosh, I'm just so excited about it. Both, whatever you choose, it's a win-win situation. I won't be surprised if a win-win situation comes out in this, all right? I haven't seen any of the cards for any group. You get 6th house sustainability. Yes, so whichever way you go, it's going to be something you can sustain. The number 44, the number 8 could be significant. Yes, with Wheel of Fortune, karma, all right? This is meant to play out whichever way, but you need to take this decision following your intuition, all right, from a place of empowerment. And you can't switch because you don't switch because of what you have seen here. This is just added confirmation. You take this decision, you've seen this reading, you go back and you just follow your intuition and say, this is what I want, this is my A and this is my B, and deep down inside I want A, now let me see. And then you come and see this. So if after that you realize, because both of this is going to finally align you with your soul purpose, all right? So you have to know from within what you want. The fact is that when we come here, there is something that has already mapped largely for us where we have to go. Now, to what extent we take it depends on whether we align with our own happiness, our highest good, or we do it to make everyone happy. Eventually, we will reach where we have to. But will the journey be joyous or difficult? It depends on what our authentic self really wants. So you need to really align with that before you choose. Both the roads are beautiful, they're powerful, they're lovely. All right, you get Ghost. You know, and I, with this ghost, I feel that when it comes to taking the decision, especially when you're here, whether it's about a counterpart situation or it's something standing up to somebody to make this decision, your courage leaves you, I feel. All right, your intuition, your courage, everything leaves you, and you might get flustered because of the people around you and whatever they say. But you are being asked to come back to balance. Temperance is your answer. Please give me a moment. There's someone at the door. All right, I am back. Yeah, so if your courage leaves you when you're taking this, all you've been told is to come back into balance. Center yourself. When you center yourself, when you come to this place of calm, when you are not, you know, you block out all the other noises, you can actually connect with this quiet, calm voice within, which does not ring loudly like fear does. And you will know what it is that you really, really want. All right? You're being told to get back into balance. Wow, look at that. With the temperance here and agate. Beautiful. Romance. So for a lot of you, what I said, this is a divine counterpart situation. Your twin flame is back after a period of separation. For a lot of you, you are already in a soul connection and you have to make this decision and you don't know which way to do it. You know, it's this is never an easy decision, because, you know, it's all right if you are in a connection wherein things are difficult and you and your soulmate have, you know, you're now reached the place wherein you're pulling each other's hair apart and you just have had enough of this and you want to get out of your, if it is a marriage, get out of your marriage and go to your twin flame, then life is very simple. But if you are in a connection wherein you have, you know, you're married, you have children, and then your twin flame comes back to you and you're not in an unhappy marriage either, then this is going to be really difficult. But you have to make that choice now, because this person's come back and they're waiting for you to make a choice. All right, so it is very important for you to come into balance and ask yourself what it is that you really want. All right, be bold and make the first move. Yes, so if your courage leaves you, you know, then just come into balance and listen to your intuition and just follow your inner guidance. You will find that strength, whatever it is that you choose, whether you choose to be with A or you choose to be with B, whoever your A and B are, it is going to finally work out for you the best, you know, provided you make that decision not from a place of fear, but from a very centered place, following your heart. All right, you get fire guardian, ignite your passion. Yes, there's a lot of passion here with so much of Leo energy, King of Wands energy, Emperor energy. There's a lot of fire, there's a lot of passion, so there's going to be a lot of creativity as well. And then you get Stag Spirit, take the lead. Oh my God, there's so much of leadership. Again, the number 58 or the number 13 or the number 4 could be significant. All right, my dear pile number 2, when the twin flame comes back, it is something beautiful. But do not feel guilty if you want to stay on with your soulmate, if you can't make the decision to leave everything and move, you know, with your soul, with your twin flame. That's fine. Whether you choose your twin flame or you choose your soulmate, it does not really matter. What matters is what will bring you happiness, because when you are happy and when you're living life with no regrets, that is when you align with your soul purpose and you make everyone around you happy. All right, so don't worry, don't make this decision out of worry, out of what people will think or what society will think, or whether you're doing the right thing. Are you letting people down in your life? No, you just follow your inner guidance and you will find the courage to stand up for yourself. All right, I hope this reading resonated with you, my dear pile number 2s. Wishing you lots of love and light. Bye bye. Pile 3, those of you who've chosen the green aventurine crystal, this is your reading. You may have been called to see pile 2, doesn't have to be. This, I feel, for a lot of you, has got to do with love, is what I feel. May not be, but I feel, because the green aventurine is all about your heart chakra. Okay, let's see what comes through. How can you stay grounded while making this decision? And you get the Fool. So basically, the energy you need to embrace with this Fool. Anyway, we'll come to that. Let me just put it down and say that this is the energy that you need to be in while grounding yourself to make this decision. All right. And why do you feel the need to make this decision at this time? And you get the 8 of Wands. All right. And what is the most positive outcome that will come if you make this decision at this time? And you get Fortune's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, what do you need to know about Path A? If you choose Path A, what happens? Then you get 4 of Wands. If you choose Path B, what's going to happen? You get the Lovers. Oh, wow. I just love this. Oh. Didn't I tell you this is going to be about love? I don't see the cards. I don't see any of the cards when I choose, and neither do I. And because I don't see the cards, I don't really choose a crystal, because I've seen the cards and what should be right for this. I just shuffle the cards without seeing. I make your piles for you, and then intuitively I just, with the help of my spirit guides, I just ask, what should I take for this? And whatever I'm intuitively drawn to, I keep it. And when this happens, it really, really makes me happy. This is beautiful. So the next 3, what will happen if you choose A in the following 3 months after the decision? You get the 6 of Pentacles. And if you choose B, the following 3 months, and you get the Queen of Swords. All right. And everyone got 1, only you have got 2 of these cards, which says, what action can you take to align yourself with your highest vibrational good so that you can take this decision, which will help you actually make the right choice for you. And you get the Magician, and you get the, what is this? One sec. Sorry. I have my glasses. I love this deck, but I only have the mini version of this, so I can't read without my glasses here. 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Oh, this is not the Magician. Why did I say Magician? All right, so maybe you are manifesting something. So you already know, if that is the truth, and you know what it is that you want. All right, pile number 3. Let's get into your reading. We'll first get to the tarot, and then we'll take out your oracle cards. So how can you stay grounded while making this decision? And you get the Fool card. What you need to do, pile number 3, is to know that we really can't have all the answers. You've come to a tarot reading for clarity, but nothing will give you complete answers that this is exactly how it's going to be. All right, no matter where we are in life, if we have to move forward, there is always an element of risk. And how do we take this risk? When we have faith. So you have to come to that place wherein you trust yourself enough that whatever decision you make, if it is from a place which is in your heart, if it is something, wherein you are from a place of congruence, wherein your heart, your thought, everything is aligned in a way that you're ready for this. You know that you can take it, whatever this decision is. When you reach that place, you're actually able to make a decision from a place of authenticity. This is Aquarius energy. You are making a decision from a place of authenticity, that this is what I want. Whatever be the outcome, I will handle it. I know the universe has my back. I know that whatever happens is for my highest vibrational good. And this is the energy that you need to embrace before you make this choice. Now, why is it that you feel the need to make this choice? And you get the 8 of Wands. So possibly you've had some sort of communication from somewhere, and or you've met somebody who's told you something, but suddenly you're filled with a lot of passion and it's time for you to move. You have to make this decision, otherwise you're going to be stuck. You're extremely inspired to make this decision now. You feel that this is the right time, and you instinctively know that. And now you've come to this place you have to come to this place, because otherwise it's not going to be easy moving forward. But that's why you have to take this decision. And since I've said it is a thing, I feel, and I even told you that you may you may have been drawn to pile 2. If you have been, you might as well watch that as well, all right? Because I usually don't say that in any of my readings, because I see a lot of readers do that, and usually very rarely am I called to any other pile, all right? I intuitively choose one pile and I stick with that. But if you are actually called to it, only then go, not because I'm telling you this, all right? But the fact is that I feel you have to make a choice. This, again, I feel is a very twin flame kind of situation, wherein you have got communication from a twin flame that you've been in separation with. All right. With this 4 of Wands here, I feel you have already moved ahead with somebody else. You may not already be married with children, but I feel you are ready or on the threshold of getting married. All right. And you're all set to get married to your soulmate. This person makes you very happy, and I feel that that's when this twin flame has actually, contacted you, and your choice is to make a decision. Should I choose A or B? Which person should I choose? And this, I feel, is definitely only a love reading, unlike a pile number 2, which could have been used in different scenarios, but this is definitely a love reading. All right. So with this communication coming in, you're wondering which way to go. All right. And you need to make this decision at this time, because obviously you're going to move forward. And once you make this decision of getting married, things will unnecessarily get complicated, right? So you need to make this decision now. What is the most positive outcome that will come if you make this decision now? And you get the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune upright. So whichever way you go, it is going to be for your highest good, pile number 3. All right. So if you choose to be with person A, you are going to get married. You're going to have your happily ever after. In the coming 3 months after that, you're going to have equal give and take. You're going to be in a very beautiful place here. All right. If you choose pile 2, again, with the Lover's card here, this could be your twin. This could be a very passionate connection, very powerful. You may need to set boundaries here, and that's why you get the Queen of Swords. That as soon as you come back with your twin, and I feel that pile A would be, you would have obviously chosen who is person A and person B, but if you haven't, or if it does coincide, I feel that pile B would be the twin flame and pile A would be the soulmate, simply because here you getting married and you're having an equal give and take relationship, which is quite possible with a twin flame as well. But with the Lover's card here, which is and both cards are a twin flame card, all right, soulmate twin flame kind of card. But why I feel it is because this is going to be such a passionate connection. This is going to be so powerful that you will, within 3 months, you will realize why you had that separation period, because you've come back and you've forgotten all that you've learned. And when that happens, then things going to, again, you enter the realm of codependency. So you will realize very quickly into this relationship that you need to be the Queen of Swords and establish those boundaries. Whatever you have learned from the separation, you have to make sure that you apply those boundaries. Otherwise, you come into this codependent dynamic, and if you've forgotten all the lessons that you've learned during the separation, chances are you will separate again. So it's very important for you, and within 3 months you will realize after coming into union that, oh, I have to keep certain things, what I have learned in the separation about celebrating myself, about being my having my boundaries in place, and always being kind to myself and not being triggered no matter what, because I have done the work and I'm not letting that go for any other relationship. You will come into this energy within 3 months, because this can otherwise be very triggering connection. All right. So how do you make this, you ground your energy with coming into this Fool energy, but how can you align with your highest vibrational good? And you get the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this says to, come out of this energy of trying to find out answers from outside of yourself. Try to stop self-sabotage. You are working on this beautiful energy of yours, coming to this Fool energy, trusting yourself, trusting the universe. But every now and then, this energy must be coming up of, maybe I'm taking the wrong, making a wrong choice. Is this the way? And then you again go maybe stalk your, twin flame, or stalk your soulmate, whichever way it is, and you're wondering, which is it right? Will they make me happy? Am I making the right choice? So this is the energy you need to work on and leave. This is something that you actually have to leave. I will not tell you to ignore the red flags. If you see red flags, follow. You know what to choose. Then the choice becomes very easy. All right. If the red flags are the same, if this person who's not come back into your life has not done the work, which was the reason why you separated, if they're still triggering, if you still feel uncomfortable, then don't think about it again and again, and think of the situation how it was before all these problems happened. Don't look at it from rose-colored glasses. You have learned. You have worked on yourself. Trust yourself. And if if you're ready to take that, make that choice, whatever it is, don't self-sabotage. All right. So follow your intuition. Extremely, extremely important. You get Neptune with vision. Yes. With this card, I feel this is Pisces energy, and I feel that, you have a certain idea of how you want things to play out, but you do get confused. And I feel this with this energy here, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, and you need to see things a lot more clearly. Meditation might help you a lot. All right. Reflection. What did I say? Meditation and reflection for twin flames as well is what is going to actually help you ground your energy, center yourself, to make this decision, to not have these doubts once you make that decision. All right. Look at that. This is again with this 5 of Swords energy, tourmalinated quartz, which says get out of your own way. This is that 5 of Swords energy. You've made that decision. You've grounded yourself. You're ready because you trust the universe and you trust yourself and you know which way to go. And then you start doubting yourself. And you're being asked to get out of your own way. All right. Abundance. This, whichever way you go, whether you choose A or choose B, abundance is going to be yours. Pile number 3. All right. And look at that. So if you've been having misgivings that if I take this choice, what will happen? You're being asked to keep that faith because you and your loved ones are safe. So whichever way you choose with this new moon in Cancer, everything is going to end up beautifully for you. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. And I get that with this Fool energy. Be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to follow your heart and let people see you for who you are, authentically. All right. And then you get Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yes. All these cards, they are so beautifully, they're just saying the same thing. Show the world the real you. Embrace this free spirit. Follow your heart. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. And be fearless and bold as you make this choice. All right. And the wheel will turn in your favor no matter what you choose. There is no right or wrong. Everything will finally take you to the place that you want to. But if you choose it from a place of authenticity, if you follow your heart, then the journey is going to be really beautiful. All right. Otherwise, you may have ups and downs, but you'll still get to where you need to get it. In this case, there are no wrong choices. But make sure you've already decided. I mean, I hope you've already decided. I've already spoken about this in the intro. But please make a choice from a place of total centeredness. You've come to the center and you're choosing what your intuition's guiding you, and you're choosing it from a place of balance and empowerment. All right. Don't just let your overthinking spoil your judgment. All right. That's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated and it gives you some clarity in some way or the other, and you make the choice that gives you so much of happiness and abundance. Bye-bye. Pile number 4, welcome to your reading. Those of you who've chosen these 2 crystals, the red jasper as well as the citrine crystal. And I told you, if you choose this, I'm going to explain this to you. Everyone didn't have to know. This is just a pile 4 secret. All right, sorry for shaking the camera. It's possible that you've been working on your insecurities. All right, maybe for some of you, you've had a difficult childhood, or you've always had some sort of insecurity. Maybe you feel fear, anxiety. All right, and you've always lacked self-esteem, and you've really been working on it. All right, with this beautiful citrine here, it's time for you to know that you are protected. No matter what you say, you are protected. You need to, you have done the work. If you haven't done the work, work on yourself. Get in touch with your inner child. Find out what it is that's bothering you. Know that this universe is always doing things for you and not to you. All right? Find that inner spark. Be confident in who you are. You are worthy the way you are, as you are in this very moment. You don't have to do anything, achieve anything, prove anything to anyone. If you are here on this planet at this time, you are worthy. And I think you've already done your lessons and you're learning this. And this is an added confirmation to say that you are protected, pile number 4, and you have it in you, whatever you need to succeed. You have everything right within you. All right, and your glow is going to be something that everyone is going to see, and they're going to be inspired by you. Now, these are your oracle cards. We'll look at into it after I finish with the tarot. All right, so the first card is, how do you stay grounded before you make this decision? And you get the 5 of Pentacles, is what I thought. You won't believe it. I've said this to previous 2 piles as well. I don't see the cards. I don't see a single card, all right? One odd time a card may flip over, but mostly it doesn't. I usually don't even take if it's flipped unless I'm really called to take the cards. So usually I only take face down cards. And when I choose the crystal, I just align with spirit to pull out the crystal, and I don't see them. But just look at this. This talks about lack mindset, insecurities. All right, anyway, why do you feel that this decision should be made at this time? And you get the 7 of Cups. Okay. What is the most positive outcome that can come by making this decision at this time? You get the Sun, which is the most positive card in this deck. If you choose path A, what do you get? 3 of Cups. If you choose path B, what do you get? Knight of Pentacles. What will happen within the first 3 months of you choosing path A? You get the Page of Swords. And what will happen if you choose in the first 3 months after you choose B? And you get the Universe, which is the World card. I love this depiction. This is Lord Shiva and the Cosmic Dance. Wow, beautiful. And how can you, align yourself to the highest vibrational good so that you can make this decision which is best for you, and you get strength. Beautiful. Wonderful energy. So pile number 4. Did you hear what I said in the introduction when I got these 2 crystals? I want you to know that you are protected. I want you to know that you are abundant. All right? And you need to feel this way before you take this decision. All right? If you feel lack, if you feel that you have never got what you wanted, if you feel that you don't know, if you make the wrong choice, you're going to lose everything, then don't make this choice. Don't take this decision. You make this decision only from a place of empowerment, knowing that you have enough, you are enough, you are protected, and the abundant universe will provide for you every time. You repeat that to yourself. Whether you believe it initially when you repeat it or not, you will repeat this to yourself. Every morning when you wake up, look into the mirror, look into your eyes and tell yourself, I am an abundant being. Abundance flows to me and through me. I am divinely protected. Say that in the morning. Say that anytime you get this anxiety pang. Say that. Say that at night before you go to sleep. Repeat it. All right? You can pause the video, go back and listen to what I say, write it down, and keep repeating it. If you want, you write it down, journal it down. But you need to shift your mindset, because if you feel lack, that is what you will call to you. All right? Manifestation is not about what I want. It is about acting as though you already have it. And this is a big lesson for you, pile number 4. And before you make this decision whether you should choose A or B, you need to come out of this mindset that you do not have enough or that you are not enough. I have chosen these crystals for you. You are divinely protected. You are an abundant being. Abundance flows through you and flows to you. All right? And you are good enough. You do not need any sort of validation from anyone else. You are self-confident, you are self-assured, and you are good enough. You know what's best for you. Come into this energy and then make this choice pile number 1. When you do that, you will find that this universe gives you so much to choose from. You can choose whatever it is that you want. If you found that you never had options till now, it's because you were in this lack mindset. As I told you, I feel a lot of you have been working on yourself already, and that is why this decision, suddenly many opportunities have opened up for you, because you've done the work on yourself and now you don't know what to do. Again, when so many opportunities came, you tend to go back to this, oh my Lord, what if I made the wrong choice? You will not make the wrong choice. If you know that this abundant universe is going to provide for you no matter what, and that you are good enough, you will make sure that that abundance comes to you throughout, and this is beautiful steady flow of abundance coming in and going out. All right? You will come into your King of Pentacles energy as well. But when this decision comes up, which I feel it has, which is why you're coming to this reading, don't feel that you will make the wrong choice. There are no wrong choices. Whatever you choose, eventually you will align with your highest vibrational good. Just believe that. Know that. That is the truth. It's just that if you follow your heart and make that choice from a place of empowerment, from the place of knowing yourself, believing in yourself, then the journey to that particular goal will be a lot of fun, will be happy. Otherwise, you may have, trials and tribulations, but you still reach there. And it's not as though if you choose something that you really love, you won't have challenges. You will still have them, but you will be able to overcome them because you trust yourself. All right? And if you make this decision from a place of groundedness, where you believe in yourself, where you know that you're well looked after, that the universe is always protecting you, is always providing for you, then guess what? If you make the right, whatever choice it is that you make, guess what's going to happen? Happiness. This is the most positive card in the deck. Leo energy, Sun. You will have so much of abundance, so much of happiness, so much of light-hearted fun if you make this decision at this time, but from a place of empowerment, not from a place of lack. All right? Now, if you choose pile 1, what do? You will get in touch with your soul tribe. There'll be a lot of friends that you come. You will have lots of reasons for celebration. There'll be a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is going to be the life that you lead happily, because you have all that it takes to make you happy. All right? And within 3 months of making this choice, you get the Page of Swords. Maybe you come with your soul tribe and then they put you on a path wherein you have to study. All right? Now I feel very young energy from this pile. All right? It doesn't have to be, but I feel for a lot of you this is young energy. And if it is not, if you already have enough experience in life, it still means that this soul tribe is going to make you start studying something you have not studied before, and you'll feel like a student again. But this is going to open out so many more horizons, so many more doors for you. All right? So it's going to be beautiful, but you will be connected and you will stay connected with your soul tribe. If you choose pile B, then you will be working on your coin. And even though it's going to take time as you work here, you will find that whatever you're creating, the wealth that you're creating, is here to stay. It's no one can take this away from you. This is meant to happen. All right, you will. This is that slow and steady wins the race kind of energy, The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but it is the most solid and most trustworthy knight. And this is the kind of abundance you're making for yourself. So within 3 months of you taking this decision of pile B, what do you get? You get the universe. And this means that whatever cycles of lack that you ever had before is finally coming to an end, and you will see yourself as the Knight of Pentacles moving to be the King of Pentacles. All right. And how do you make, align yourself for your highest vibrational good to make this choice? And you get the Strength card. Yes, the Strength card with its infinity symbol talks about, you have tremendous strength. You've used it over your past lifetimes. All right. You have been able to tame this lion, not with force, by respecting. And now it's time for you to give yourself that respect. You are so courageous. You have so much of courage and bravery inside of you. I wouldn't be surprised, a lot of you here are Leos, all right, with the sun and the strength. In fact, I think all 3 readings, no, there were 4 readings, right? But there was very strong fire and Leo energy in all of the readings. And you have this strength, a lot of strength inside, but you've been doubting yourself. Maybe you've had a difficult childhood. Maybe as you were growing up, there's been challenges in your life. Maybe you've been through a lot, but you know that the universe gives you only that much that they know you can handle. And so instead of feeling weak or less than, you should know that you were the chosen one, because the universe knew you could handle it. And now it's time for you to change your mindset, see the strength for what it is, and make that decision from a place of empowerment. So much of happiness is waiting to come your way. Pile number 4, because you've done the work. And now you know that you are divinely protected. You know that you're good enough. You know that this abundant universe will always provide, and that you are an abundant being. All right? You get the 9th house, exploration. Yes, with the 7 of Cups, you have so many opportunities, so much for you to explore. In fact, I'll put it here because you get the Page of Swords energy here. When you meet your soul tribe, they'll open you out to so many doors will open for you after that there's so much for you to learn, and you'll be soaking it up like a sponge. All right, creativity, beautiful. You are going to be using your creativity. You are going to be using all that you have to, move forward. And you will not even realize that you had so much of potential, untapped potential. You're going to be tapping into all of that now. With Ocean Jasper, you can schedule yourself in. So whatever you choose, whether it's A or B, you will give it your all, because you will be so happy doing what you do. All right. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'll take this one out. Emotions are running high. Yes, I feel because so many doors open all at once. Whatever you choose, it's going to be very emotional for you, because you realize that, there was a time in the past, and you look back on it and you will say that where you thought nothing is going to come out of your situation, but just look how things are unfolding for you, because you have been able to let go of that lack mindset, that 5 of Pentacles energy. You've been able to let go of the fears. You've been able to let go of, feeling that you won't be able to do it. You don't have it within you. You realize that you have a lot of strength, and you will get that sun energy. All right. Then you get dream and journey. Yes, for some of you, you have been visualizing. For others of you, you need to keep visualizing, so that you can dream your ideal life into existence. All right. And look at that. Beautiful. What a way to finish your reading. You get Peacock Spirit, let it shine. And that's what you're going to be doing, because whatever you choose, you are going to choose it from a place of authenticity, believing in yourself. And so everyone is going to look at you and be inspired by you. Pile number 4. So remember, whenever you're in doubt, and and make it a practice to tell yourself how abundant you are, how you are so divinely protected, All right, and just let go of that lack mindset and know that you have within you so much of strength to do whatever it is that you want. All right, you are an abundant being, and abundance keeps flowing in, and there's this healthy flow. The King of Pentacles doesn't count every coin that he spends. He knows that it'll come back. He's in that energy of abundance, and that's what you're going to embrace. All right, wishing you all the very best, pile number 4. Sending you lots of love and light.